Really? Mm. Mm. Wait. Hold on. Mm. 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 Wait a minute. 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 Wait. 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 Mm. Tonight, I got work to do. Mm. Mm. Ladies and gentlemen, this right here. Mm. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. This is mm. Mm. I hope. Mm. 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 Baby. Now this right here, this is something special. Something I truly believe. 16 years. Wow. And can you imagine? 16 years on this channel. This is a very historical moment. You are now witnessing history. History in the making. This is historical. Hmm. Ladies and gentlemen, this right here is about to be one for the ages. 16. Oh, what's the name? Anyways. Anyways. Come on in. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be real. 16 years. It's crazy. You are now about to witness history. History is about to rewrite itself. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now witnessing greatness at its best. And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you all for coming as we witness the most spectacular, the greatest moment in the history of moments. I want to say 16 years on this channel. 16 years. And I mean, this is a very special, special year. 16 is my lucky number. Now, next year, it'll be 17 years next year. And this right here is something special. Mm. Mm. This right here, man, let me tell you. I mean, this is so special. This right here, I tell you, 16 years, it's been far too long. It's been many, 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 many years. Okay. This right here is special. It's a very special, special year. This year right here, this means a lot to me, you know? The thing. Celebrating my 16 year on YouTube. My 16 years on YouTube, I mean, it's been a journey. Let me know how your YouTube journey has been. My YouTube journey is it's just beginning. It's just beginning. Let me tell you, I will say this. My journey has literally just started. My 16 years on YouTube has been amazing. I enjoyed the fun times I had making friends, meeting new people along the way, and meeting people just like y'all. I actually had fun on this journey. I wonder, my journey, my YouTube journey, thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, whoever you are, my YouTube journey has been quite the roller coaster. I made good friends. I didn't had fun, you know, good times, fun times. I done did it all. What up? What up? What up? Yeah, nice. Again. My mind goes back to how it all started. I had a lot of fun. I had so much fun. I done had good times. I mean, it's been a roller coaster. I wonder if I had left this journey, would people still care? I don't know. Lately, it's been, it's been fun. But it's been quite the journey. Just seeing everybody succeed and seeing all these amazing content creators grow and succeed and thrive. It's been a roller coaster. But yeah, YouTube sure has changed over the course of over the last couple years. Everything about YouTube is changing. I mean, it definitely has changed a lot over the years. That's why I have not been on here as much, because I'm starting to like TikTok better. But yeah, I didn't like 16 years on YouTube is a great accomplishment. That I will say. 16 years on YouTube has been it's been quite the journey. Quite the journey. I actually like it. I'm enjoying my journey. I will definitely keep up the good work, definitely. I just wanted to come on here because I know I haven't been on here in a while. But for good reasons. But I definitely enjoyed my journey. My journey was fun. And let me tell you, YouTube, I will always have a soft spot for. Yeah, that's no joke. I love YouTube, and I will continue to always love it. 16 years is definitely a huge accomplishment. Yeah, YouTube has been so much fun. 16 years on YouTube, I've been learning a lot about this business. I learned so much about this business. You got to keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. You got to know who your friends are. You got to keep your circle small. You got to got to keep you can't have too many people around you. You can't have too many people in your circle. You got to keep your circle small, you know. I learned that it's been a journey. You're going to have haters. You're going to have people that rock with you and people that don't rock with you. I learned that over time that you're going to have people that love you and people that don't. Either they're going to ride with you till the end, either they're not going to ride with you till the end. That's why I always have a small circle. That's why I don't let everybody in my small circle. This is exactly why I don't have a big circle. I like to keep my circle small, you know? Life is all about evolving. Life is about growth and experience. And if you don't learn from those experiences, how do you expect to grow if you don't learn from those experiences? So I appreciate the ones that still are rocking with me. Even if I'm not on here, I appreciate the ones that hold me down. The ones that are still rocking with me, I appreciate y'all. The ones who aren't, look, the replay gang, the crowd watchers, I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. Hold up. That's the that's the girl I was telling you about. That's the one I met. Yeah, that's the one I met on the 4th of July. I met this girl on the 4th of July. The 4th of July, we had just started talking on the 4th of July. We had just started talking. That's my girl. Yeah, that's my girl. That's the one I met on the 4th of July. The one I posted the photos. Yeah, I was, the 4th of July, I met this person. Oh. Hey, Miss Brenda. Hmm. Yeah, you see, I was very busy on this day. Yeah, I was very busy on, the 4th of July. The 4th of July, I was out there doing it. I had met this girl on the 4th of July. We were celebrating her 26th birthday, her upcoming 26th birthday. Yeah, I posted these on, I was supposed to post these photos on the 4th of July, but I was late. So I posted the photos yesterday. I'm all right. Oh, no, 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 not that one. Nah, see, this is how it. We met on the 4th of July. We went roller skating on this day. The 4th of July, we did go roller skating. Me and my girl went roller skating. And I actually bought her this phone that she wanted. I actually bought her that. I went to my Cash App and bought her that phone. We good. I'm all right. And you see, I actually did that. I actually went. She wanted to go to IHOP for her birthday, so I took her to IHOP for her upcoming birthday. Yeah, that's my That's my woman. You know, yeah, definitely. We met on the 4th of July. The 4th of July, that's how we first met. It was kind of a late I was kind of late posting these photos, but I posted the photos yesterday. I was kind of late. I was supposed to post them on the 4th of July, but I was late with the posting. So I posted these photos yesterday. Mhm. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, I actually found, my girlfriend, she's Latino. No, yeah, she's Latino. Latino. Her name is Amanda, and she's Latino. Latino. I know that's right. Yeah, and I ain't never, you know, I will say this. I done dated a lot of women in my day, black, white. I done dated a lot of girls, but never Latino. This one right here is different compared to all the other girls I done dated. This one is far more different. Why? Because I know them Latino girls are nuts. Yeah, them Latino girls, I know they are insane. If you cross them the wrong way, yeah. Thank you. Definitely, I appreciate that. Yeah, let me think. This right here, I actually met her family. Her family is very nice. I actually met them. You know, her brother is Latino, just like she is. You know what? No, you know what? No. Hold on. Let me see. Her brother works at Best Buy. Her brother is an employee at Best Buy. Her father, her father, on the other hand, he's a mechanic. Yeah, her brother works at Best Buy. Her father is a mechanic. That's her brother right there. The one in the black shirt is her brother, and the one in the white shirt is her father. Now you see, I bought her a promise ring. I got her a promise ring. I did that. I bought her a promise ring for her upcoming birthday. I bought that woman a promise ring and she was shocked. Yes, I did. I gave her that promise ring that I would never leave her side. Mm. How much you think that is? How much do you think that is? How much money you think that is? That's her favorite. I know her favorite candy bar. She told me last week her favorite candy bar was Crunch. So I bought her those Crunch bars last week. Tell me how much money you think that is. How much money do you think it is? Because I think I have no idea. I think it's probably what it's. You know, if only. Let me see. That right there was the icing on the cake. That promise ring I gave her. That promise ring I gave her was the icing on the cake. Oh yeah, I forgot. Dang. That's my girlfriend's mom. Yeah, that's my girlfriend's mom. And she was very nice. She was such a nice lady. That's my that's my girlfriend's mom, man. Yeah, that long time. I ain't gonna lie, but it's true. Hold on, wait, hold on, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Look, Lord have mercy. Wait. Hold on. Nah. I went home one day. Hold on. Yeah, we went to HEB and bought her that cake. That's the cake that I bought her daughter for her birthday. What you want this? I ain't ready for you. Not for real. What? Hold on. Nah. I asked the family for their blessings. That's what I did. Yes, I did. They all said yes. We went to the Outback Steakhouse for my woman's birthday. And I asked them for their blessings. They all said yes. And yeah, we was all one big happy family. Yeah. Hold on. And yeah, once again, this is us again on the face on Facebook. That's us. So yeah, pretty much, I actually did that. Oh my goodness! Wait, this is all just this is one huge misunderstanding. Yeah, me and her are now connected somehow. Yeah, her Latina family really enjoyed me as their, and they know I would do whatever it takes to protect their daughter. Yeah, it's always a pleasure. Yeah, you have to admit, and me and her, we make a good couple. Yes, we do. And she's a bottle girl at the club. My Latina girlfriend is a bottle girl at the club. Just so you know, she's 26 and I'm 30. You know, what me and her, we have a very special bond. Her family likes me, and they know I would do whatever it takes to make sure she's okay. I see me and her, that's my new situationship. I call her my new situationship. Mm, mm, I know. Yeah. My woman, she wants to go bowling tomorrow, so I promise I would take my girl bowling tomorrow, so I would definitely go bowling. I would definitely go bowling tomorrow. She wants to go bowling. The my woman stays at. She stays over there. Katie, woman stays at. She stays over there. Katy, Texas is pretty, it's pretty far, but yeah, that's where she stays at. My woman and her Latino family, they all live in Katy, Texas. Yeah, definitely. I want to let people know that she's definitely, y'all know how y'all, I'm going to be real. But yeah, 16 years. My YouTube journey has been, it's been a lot of work. My YouTube journey has been, it's been a lot of work. It's been a long time since I've been on YouTube. It's been a journey. It's been a grind. But you know, I got to keep working. I got to keep working on it. I'm going to keep working. I'm going to keep working. I might go live. Probably maybe Tuesday, maybe. I might go live on TikTok on Tuesday. But yeah, celebrating. If I don't go live on TikTok, I will go live on YouTube. But yeah, 16 years. I've been grinding. I've been working these last couple days. 16 years on YouTube. It's been a journey. It's been quite the journey. Yeah, 16 years on YouTube. It's been, whew, it has been a lot of work. A lot of work. You know, I love YouTube, but, you know, I'm starting to wonder. The photos I posted on YouTube of her and I together, I know we got a whole bunch of boys out there. They just be drooling. I know when they see that photo of her, they be going, who's that person? This is my one true love, and I like her a lot. Me and her, we met on the 4th of July. I met her family on the 4th of July. We all met on the 4th of July. The 4th of July, we had instantly exchanged numbers. You know, she has definitely. We had exchanged numbers last week. But yeah, I ain't gonna, you know, I ain't gonna call her while she's at work. I'm gonna call her while, I'm gonna be real. I do like her a lot. She's a very special person. Like, she has my number, so she could call me. I don't have hers, but she definitely has mine. Definitely. But yeah, but I'm gonna be real. I do like, she's a very special person, but I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about me. What me and her have, we have a very special bond. A bond that nobody must break. I'm gonna be super. I'm gonna be the last one I posted wasn't really, she definitely had it. But yeah, I feel like me and her, we have a very special bond. So, yeah, celebrating my 16 years on this here platform. I'm actually having a real good time. I'm having a great time. Let me tell you. I actually had fun on this here platform. This here is my favorite platform of all time. But now I actually like YouTube. YouTube has been the best platform. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but at the same time, TikTok is really where it's at. You get more love over there than you do over here. But I'm not saying, it ain't no competition. I'm just saying. Both both platforms are both amazing and they're both good to use. But let me tell you, I love TikTok. The first time I got on there, I was I was nervous when I first got on there. I didn't know what to expect when I first got on there. Sometimes it's always good to try new things. So I figured, you know, if YouTube didn't work out, TikTok would be the next best thing. One day YouTube disappears and then, TikTok. If all else fails, I got TikTok to lean on. I'm gonna be real. I love this platform. This platform has been my life. This was my livelihood. 16 years on this platform. 16 years. Next year, let's see, August 21st. Next year will be 17 years. 17 years next year. It's 16 years today, but 17 years next year. August 21st will be 17 years in my YouTube journey. Let me tell you. I actually like this. This is my favorite time of year. You never know. 16 years on YouTube, I actually had fun. I had a good time. I had some laughs. I had some pretty basic moments. Some moments I had quite a few moments, some not so good, some good, some not so good. Let me tell you, I've been riding this wave a long time, and now it's time for me to see what TikTok has to offer. If you don't see me on YouTube, you'll definitely see me on TikTok. If you don't see me on the YouTube side, you definitely catch me on the TikTok side. Let me tell you, I mean, the journey has been wild, wild. This journey has been, I've been all over the place. I mean, we made some friends along the way. We also made quite a bit of memories on the way. I'm gonna be real. I didn't had fun. For me, it's all about, entertainment. It's all about entertaining the people. It's about just going out there and doing your thing. I mean, I didn't had quite a bit of fun these last couple days. So I just want to say thank y'all for the memories. Thank you guys for the love and support that you guys have been giving these last couple days. I just want to say thank y'all very, very much for all the good times and all the wonderful memories. I mean, I hope to continue to still do this. Hopefully, I'm praying that there will be more opportunities ahead of, hoping for more opportunities. But I like YouTube. I love this job. This job has been amazing. So I want to say thank y'all for the 16 years I done had over the years. Thank y'all for the 16 years of chemistry. Thank y'all for the 16 years of laughter, the 16 years of life, the 16 years of joy. Thank y'all for the memories, the joy, the pain, the heartache. Just for being y'all, I want to say thank y'all. Cause 16 years on YouTube, I've been here a long time. I mean, for real, I mean, it's been, but mostly thank y'all for all the memories. I didn't had heartaches, I didn't had pain, I didn't had good times, bad times, ups and downs. It's been a roller coaster ride these last couple days. But nah, I mean, it's not just that. I didn't had, some good times, some bad times. I mean, we done been through HE double hockey sticks and back. And God did not leave us. Yeah, God did not fail us to leave us this, we say, God did not come this far to leave us this far. He did not come all this way to leave us this far. The journey still continues. The road ahead still continues. He did not come all this way to leave us this far. It's always one step after the other. So I just want to say, I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all very, very much. I just wanted to, thank you guys for all the fun times. And thank y'all for the memories. I mean, it's been from one journey to the other, from one roller coaster to the next. And I just wanted to let y'all know that I appreciate you guys. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. celebrating 16 years on YouTube. Maybe I just want to say I might come back. I just might. But yeah, it's been a journey. It's been quite the journey. I will say that. It's been a journey. Yes, it has. But yeah, I hope you guys have a fun, fantastic night. Thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate y'all, and yeah, I might come back on tomorrow. It depends. I might come back on tomorrow. You never know. I might come back on maybe five, maybe like, but you never know. If you don't see me on here tomorrow, you might see me on the TikTok side. But yeah, I'm gonna come back probably tomorrow. I'm gonna definitely come back tomorrow. Definitely. I feel like I've been missing in action long enough. But yeah, I wanted to thank y'all. Thank y'all for the fun times. Thank y'all for the memories. Thank y'all for all the good times. And you know, I wanted to celebrate these 16 years with y'all. 16 years on this here platform. It's been amazing. I'm definitely having fun on this here platform. I wanted to let y'all know. Your boy ain't going nowhere. Your boy is still here. You see, I be posting on TikTok. The stuff I post on TikTok, I post it on YouTube to let you guys know I am not gone. I am still here. Even though I don't be on live as much, I still post on every once in a while. Even though I'm not on live all the time, I'm not always active on here. I do be active on TikTok. If you follow me on TikTok, you know I be active on TikTok. I be cutting up over there. I know I be acting up on TikTok. It's what a lot of people say. I do be acting up. I do be cutting up on TikTok. So if you don't see me on here, you'll definitely see me over there. Well, trust me. The stuff I post on TikTok, I post it straight onto YouTube. But I will say, it's been a journey. 16 years in the making. 16 years in the making. I will say, I might come back on tomorrow. I just might. I just might. You never know. But let me tell you, I think you're right. I'm gonna say this one time. I literally built an empire over there, just like I built an empire over here. When I tell you, They don't like me over there. They despise me over there. I got people that despise me, and that's okay. I got people that will call me every name in the book, and that's fine with me. I had people that literally they said every name that they called me, every name in the book, every word. Like I said, it's okay. Whatever they say sticks and stones can't break my bones. They say words. I won't let these words or I won't let anything or anyone stop me from achieving my dreams, no matter how many words they be like. I get a lot of backlash on here, but that's okay. The things I do on here it hasn't always been perfect. And yeah, I have done some pretty crazy things on here. I may get talked about, I may get curved for many reasons. Because back in the day, I didn't always, I used to get flagged. I used to get hated on. Only because I was doing things I wasn't supposed to. I take pride in that. I made mistakes. And we all make mistakes. People get talked about all the time. They get made fun of and they get hated on. But like I say, I take full responsibility for the things I do. The stuff I do weren't as perfect. Half the stuff I did wasn't even perfect. But I admit that. I can admit that I did have some good times. I did have bad times. But the stuff I did wasn't always as good. Let me tell you, I didn't had terrible, I didn't had some, let me see, good times. And let me tell you, I didn't had horrible times. I didn't had scary times. Let me tell you, the life I definitely understood why people hate on me so much. And I understood that, why people didn't see me, they didn't view me the way they viewed this quarter right here. I actually had, I know we all make mistakes, but that's the, you're not always going to do everything right. You're not always going to do everything perfect. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to step on some toes. You're going to step on a few toes. But this is YouTube. This is how we learn, You can't always expect somebody to do everything right all the time. I'm not always going to get everything right all the time 24/7. You can't expect me to be perfect all the time because I'm not always going to be perfect all the time. Some stuff, you got to let me grow as a person. You got to let me grow and make my own crazy decisions. Whatever decisions I make, it's only because I knew I made the right ones and I knew I made the wrong ones. It's just, and you know how it is. You may slip up from time to time. You may fall through the cracks each and every time, but as long as you learn from your mistakes and you grow as a person, hey, no harm, no foul. I may have made quite a few. I made quite a few bad decisions back in my past. You know, sometimes the past, you gotta acknowledge your past. And I do. I acknowledge my past. My pain, I acknowledge it. Everything I did from here on out, with all the crazy things that went on in my lifetime, yeah, I acknowledge my past. I acknowledge my pain. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Sometimes you have to acknowledge it. And I do acknowledge my past, acknowledging that everything I do isn't always going to be perfect. I may not get everything right 100% half the time. I may get jumped on. I may get, you know, but that's life, you know. At the end of the day, acknowledging who you are as a person, as long as you acknowledge your past makes you a bigger and stronger person. And it makes you a bigger and much bold person for it. You know, people have, you know, we all have a past that, you know, we don't, some people don't like to talk about their past, and some people don't like to talk about their, you know, what went on in their past life. Hey, but let me tell you, my Latino girlfriend used to be a bottle girl at the club. She's not a bottle girl anymore. Her bottle girl days are over. My Latino girlfriend is now, she's, you know, she's not, you know, a bottle girl anymore. Then you say, my Latino girlfriend, she works at the McDonald's. She's like this big time manager at the McDonald's now. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Sometimes life can be challenging. You may have challenges that you're facing, but you don't have to face them alone, because I'm going to be here to face them with you. And just like that, you are never alone. You don't have to face your challenges by yourself. Because like I said, we all have challenges that we're facing. But you don't have to face them by yourself. You have me to help you face your fear. Sometimes in life, we have to learn how to take baby steps in life. You know? Don't go just jump into one hurdle and then don't know what to do after the next hurdle. If you don't know what to do, remember these 3 words. G-O-D. But no, the point is, you have strong faith, the size of a mustard seed. But like I said, this journey that you are on, this journey I've been on hasn't been easy. These last couple days, I may have slipped a little bit. But trust me, these last couple days I've been on fire lately these last couple days. Making my videos on TikTok is how I beat depression. It's how I keep that depression away from me. Learning how to laugh through life's issues and learning how to, you know, the things I can't control in life, I have to learn that I can't always control everything that I do. I don't have to, sometimes I can't just, I got to learn how to control the things I can and control the things I can't. Sometimes we have to learn that in life, it's, you got to learn how to, navigate your way through life, navigate this crazy world. Let me tell you, this right here, bruh, this is only the beginning. 16 years on this platform, 16 years, and this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. I will say this. I'm actually having fun on this here platform. I am having a ball on this here platform. I love YouTube. And don't get me wrong, if I don't show my face on here and I post a video on TikTok, trust me. If you don't see me on here, you'll definitely see me on the TikTok side. If you don't see me on live, you'll definitely see me post a video on YouTube. But yeah, life is about evolving, growing up. And life is about, it's about being, in the moment, living for the now, living for the moment. That's what life is about. You get to wake up every morning and thank the man upstairs in person that you are still here, rather than being viewed. It's always a good thing. I mean, just to know that you're just to know that to wake up every morning and just, I mean, the man upstairs, he turned day into night. He actually turned night into daytime. He woke me up this morning every morning. If I hadn't woken up this morning, I could have been somewhere under a rock somewhere, under a bush. But I'm glad he woke me up this morning. Man, 30 years on this earth, I am glad he did what he did. I want to say this. I've been having so much fun these last couple days. I ain't gonna lie. I've been having so much fun. I ain't gonna lie. These last couple days, I mean, most people, I've seen a lot of YouTubers come and go. I've seen a lot of YouTubers leave. Like, most of the OGs, the OG YouTubers, they don't even be on YouTube no more. Like, the people I'm so used to seeing all the time. I mean, just whatever happened to the days where we used to have fun. We used to, like, hang out and see our old friends from YouTube. Our old friends from YouTube, they don't even come on no more. They just gone. They just left us, like. And I understand why the OG YouTubers are gone. The OG YouTubers left the way they did. I understand that. Man, I had left quite a few times. I had came back, left again, came back, left again, came back. Let me tell you, it's been a journey. This YouTube stuff is not easy. No. But if you keep working on it, keep working at it, and just, the more you show your face, the more people will come. You just gotta, give it time. They gonna come, they gonna come. If not, then that's all right. And that's what I learned these last couple days. 16 years on this here app. This app has taught me a lot these last couple days. I'm not always gonna have friends that's gonna support me. I may not have the best support in the world, but listen, As long as I got real, genuine people that really walk with me the way they do, I'm happy, you know? Nothing else matters. Let me tell you, it has been great. I feel like I gave it my all, you know? But yeah, definitely I've been very I'm actually having fun. I actually like this right here. I love this journey. This YouTube journey has been so fun. You know, I'm not gonna lie. It's been it's been fun, you know. It's been a roller coaster. But let me tell you, life has been really it's been kicking my butt these last couple days. Let me tell you, my mental health has been it's been yeah, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, you know. But let me tell you, life be kicking my butt sometimes. You know, if it's not one thing, it's another. Let me tell you, life has been really just you know how life is. Life be life and sometimes, you know. We all got stuff that we go through every day. We all got stuff that we have to, you know, we have demons that we fight. Some people fight their own demons, you know. And some stuff, you know, I like to keep everything bottled up inside, even though it's not always good. Sometimes you gotta, you know, accept the cards you were dealt with, accept the hand that you were dealt with. It's like poker. You know, you just gotta deal the hand you were dealt with, you know. You gotta know when to hold them. You gotta know when to fold them and know when to walk away sometimes. Because that's how I feel, you know. If you need to step away for a minute, even for a couple days, reset, repeat, and start all over again, you can. You go ahead and do that. You know, that's what I've been doing these last couple days. I've been taking breaks here and there. I be on YouTube every once in a while. I don't be on YouTube as much as I would like to because I be doing other things. I do be working. That's another reason why I don't be on YouTube because I'm at work all the time. But if you don't see me at work, you mainly see me either on YouTube or on TikTok if you don't see me at work. Because some of us, we have to work. We have, you know, jobs that we do. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. Life has been whew, crazy. Not these last couple days, I've been insane. Ripping and running, boy. Ripping and running. That's all I've been doing. I'm gonna be real. Groceries. HEB. Kroger's. Life has been insane. But nah, you know what? I'm glad. I'm really glad that we actually had this time to talk and chat, you know? I'm really happy that we actually had this time to actually grow as human beings, as humans. You know, we have to, you know, sometimes we have real feelings. You know, you got to understand that the people that we hurt the most, you know, they have feelings. You know, sometimes when you hurt the ones you love the most, you have to really look at yourself in the mirror. And sometimes the people that you used to hang with, you got to separate yourself from the group. And I know it's not easy separating yourself from the group, but it's something you have to do. You just got to do what you got to do, you know? During that time, you just gotta, I know it ain't easy, but sometimes you just gotta, you gotta do what you gotta do. The people you hurt, you have to apologize, make things right. I know you don't want to, but you gotta be the bigger person. You gotta be the bigger man. You got to put on your big boy drawers or your big girl panties and just do what you gotta do. I know it may not be easy. It may not be fun, but sometimes you just gotta push yourself out there. Say you're sorry and just keep on pushing. And then at the end of the day, even when you make a mistake, you still gotta be the bigger person and just, don't let your ego get in the way. Even if you didn't do anything, you still have to, make that sacrifice. Because I know a lot of lonely single guys out there with pride that literally would just but like I said, I didn't had some good times. I didn't had some bad times. The last relationship I was in, it wasn't always easy. I was in so many relationships. These on YouTube, I didn't had this one relationship I was in that didn't work out. And then this other relationship I was in, that didn't work out. And then this one relationship I was in was for ENT purposes, for ENT entertainment. Let me tell you, from now on, I only have one girl to be with and one girl only. I'm gonna be real. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not. I am done. These relationships on YouTube has been, it's been a roller coaster. I'm not gonna be in a relationship on YouTube. I already have someone special. So really, these YouTube relationships don't always work out. So it's just like, forget it. I'm not gonna be on these. I'm not gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. But let me tell you, I'm gonna be real. I'll be the bigger person and admit what I did was wrong. I'm gonna be the bigger person. I'm gonna admit that these last couple of days have not been easy. But I will say, I am having so much fun on here. Hello, Classy Kitchen's vlog. Hello, Classy Kitchen. How are you, Classy Kitchen? I'm good. Of course, I watch video after this. I thought these last couple days have been, let me tell you, I have struggled. I have really struggled these last couple days. When I tell you I have struggled, I have struggled. I didn't had some, I had some good days. I had some bad days. I had some good times. I had some not so good times. Let me tell you, these last couple days, it's been it's been a long, long time. I am from U.S., United States. Tigers. Come on, Tigers. Come on. Wait, come on. Tigers. Tigers, come on. Come on. These last couple days, Classy, where are you from, Classy? Oh, you're from India. How nice. I got you, Classy. I got you. But yeah, these are just life lessons I learned over the course of these last couple days. I learned a lot over these past couple days. I learned so much over the years. When you're on YouTube, you gotta sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. This YouTube thing ain't easy. But I learned quite a few things. I do appreciate the ones who have came through, like always. I appreciate the ones who still rock with your boy. The ones who can make it, I appreciate y'all. The cloud watchers, the ones watching in the bushes, I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Classy. I will return the favor later. But yeah, it's been a journey, I will say. YouTube has definitely been a journey. But yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a while. But yeah, I definitely feel special when I'm on here. I feel real good when I'm on here. Oh yeah, all the time. All the time. Yeah, it definitely is hot. A lot. Sometimes it rains. Sometimes when it's hot, it's hot. When it rains, it rains. But mostly, it's mostly hot down here. Mostly. It's mostly hot. I didn't had the good. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It's sometimes I had to separate myself from the group. And most of the times, I can't. I have to keep a small group of people around me. I can't take everybody with me. It's just sometimes I have to keep a very small group of people with me. I can't take everybody with me. It's just some things I cannot do. But I actually did. I actually had so much fun. I enjoy being on YouTube. It's a lot of fun. But sometimes I can't take everybody with me sometimes. I can only take a small load of people with me. It ain't easy. Let me tell you, I had the best time. I like being on here because I don't be causing any trouble on here. I don't mess with nobody on here. See, these last couple days I've been seeing a whole bunch of people that just, some people like drama streams and some people enjoy, that type of stuff, but I don't really do that on my channel. My channel is good vibes only, good vibes. Just like on my TikTok. My TikTok, good vibes, positivity and good vibes on my TikTok. But some people they do enjoy, that. Well, not me. I noticed that the first day I came on here, I noticed that there were a lot of drama streams on here. There was so many drama streams on there. And that's what some people like. That's what they enjoy. And I'm not hating on the next person that I'm not hating on the person that does. I mean, I do, I understand, but that's not what my channel was about. My channel was about positivity and good vibes. That's basically what my channel was about. I don't do the whole drama thing. I'm not like, I don't be in other people's channels just waiting for somebody to just, ooh. I don't be like that. I'm not like that. I am a cut from a whole different breed. I may pop into people's chats every once in a while. I may say, stop in and say hi every once in a while, but you don't hardly ever see me get into trouble because I don't be in trouble like that. I don't be on YouTube like that. I'm a good kid. I don't be on YouTube like that. The people that know me, they know I'm a good kid. I'm a very nice guy. I humble myself. I also humble the other people. If I'm in someone's chat, you can ask anybody. If you ever see me in somebody's chat causing trouble, I would step out immediately. Because I don't be in other people's channels causing trouble. No, I don't do that. Okay, I take that back. I maybe sometimes I can be a little rascal every once in a while, but not all the time. I respect people in their channels. I also respect people's lives. I am not like this bad person. I don't be on YouTube be in everybody else's chats like, I don't be like that. I don't be showing my behind like that. I don't show my behind like that at all. If you ever see me in someone's chat, you know I'm just a harmless guy. I would never do anything to harm anyone. But you know, it's a lot of trolls out there that be trolling in other people's chats. And that's why I say I would never do that. Of course, I will watch your channel on my TV. Let me tell you, this YouTube is not for everybody. This YouTube is definitely, it isn't easy. It's been tough these last couple days. It's been a long time. Takers, come back. Takers. Takers, come back. Takers. Let me tell you, I didn't made quite a few people excited. I didn't shared a lot of people out. I shared this person out. I shared that person out. When I say I shared a lot of people out, I shared a. I can't remember how many people I shared out, but I know. But yeah, it's been a roller coaster. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and chop it up with the people. But yeah, I will see y'all when I see y'all. If I don't see you on YouTube, you'll definitely see me on TikTok. That's where I mostly do my most work on there. So I guess I will see y'all when I see y'all.